Abortion clinics start to close after Supreme Court ruling in America. Clinics have begun closing in some U.S. states after a Supreme Court ruling on Friday removed American women's constitutional right to abortion. About half of states are expected to introduce new restrictions or bans after the court overturned its 50-year-old Roe v. Wade decision. Of these, 13 have outlawed abortion instantly. President Joe Biden described the ruling as a tragic error. Protests are underway in cities across the U.S. At an abortion clinic in Little Rock, Arkansas, a state with a so-called trigger law allowing an instant ban, the doors to the patient area shut as soon as the court's opinion was posted online and sobbing could be heard. Staff made calls to tell women that their appointments were canceled. How the decision was made. The landmark 1973 Roe v. Wade case saw the Supreme Court rule by a vote of 7-2 that a woman's right to terminate her pregnancy was protected by the U.S. Constitution. The ruling gave American women an absolute right to an abortion in the first 3 months trimester of pregnancy, but allowed for restrictions in the second trimester and for prohibitions in the third. But in the decades since, anti-abortion rulings have gradually pared back access in more than a dozen states. In its current session, the Supreme Court had been considering a case, Dobbs v. Jackson Women's Health Organization, that challenged Mississippi's ban on abortion after 15 weeks. By ruling in favor of the state, the conservative majority court effectively ended the constitutional right to an abortion. 5 justices were firmly in favor: Samuel Alito, Clarence Thomas, Neil Gorsuch, Brett Kavanaugh and Amy Coney Barrett. Chief Justice John Roberts wrote a separate opinion saying that, whilst he supported the Mississippi ban, he would not have gone further. The 3 justices who disagreed with the majority, Stephen Breyer, Sonia Sotomayor and Elena Kagan, wrote that they had done so with sorrow, for this court, but more, for the many millions of American women who have today lost a fundamental constitutional protection. The reversal of a long-standing precedent has also raised fears for other rights decided upon by the Supreme Court in the past. Justice Clarence Thomas, in his opinion, wrote, "In future cases, we should reconsider all of this court's substantive due process precedents, including Griswold, Lawrence, and Obergefell, referencing 3 landmark decisions of the past on the right to contraception, the repeal of anti-sodomy laws, and the legalization of same-sex marriage respectively."